And we are back. Round 2. Pairings? Question mark? Yes, we're here.
Okay.
We're here. We've got Ryanide versus Edwin. Ryanide winning his round 1. Like I said last night, he did go 6-0 versus me in games. We did not sideboard, but his deck is deadly.
Tell me, what is he on?
It's a very special brew.
Okay.
Cooked up by the man, the myth, the legend, Roanoke himself. It is a Machina frog variant.
That's him.
Yes, that is
Okay,
him.
I was hearing rumblings about this yesterday at the store. Okay.
Yeah, very terrifying deck. Very, very terrifying deck. Looks like they're shaking hands. Good luck. Dice have been rolled. And we're moving forward.
Let's see.
Is this frozen? I want to scan forward, maybe see what's up. There we go. So we got Machina versus what looks like, I see a Charge of the Light Brigade, I see a Ryko. I don't see what else is in.
Let's see what kind of variant of the mill cards we got here.
Out there, heard a couple of things. Gladiator Beasts winning round 1. Heard about an interesting deck in the hands of a man whose initials are BG.
Okay, yeah, oh, yeah. And the Ojama guy won round 1 as well.
Yeah, Ojama's actually up 1-0 as well. So a lot of really interesting decks taking round 1. Pretty exciting to see what else happens moving forward. Here comes the Swap Frog attack into a Ryko. Ryko's going to pop the Swap Frog. If you're Ryan, you're probably pretty happy about this. And we're going to see 3 cards milled, including a hamster and a book, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy from Edwin. No deck knowledge, really. This could still be Value Turbo. This could still be Lightsworn, even. This could still be...
That's a Tragodia in hand. So unlikely to be Value Turbo. And another Ryko off the top. Still not a lot to go off
Could
of
be
here.
Quick Draw? Frogs? Question mark? No, it couldn't be
Okay,
frogs.
come on now.
All right, I'm just saying. Maybe Ryko frogs. We don't know. We don't know what's up. Okay. Activation of Charge of the Light Brigade. Are we going to see
another
more?
book?
Another book of cartridge.
Oh, come on.
We still don't know, but it's most likely Quick Draw, seeing the avarice.
Yeah.
I don't think...
He's finished. There's Machina cards in there.
Machina Lightsworn.
Machina Lightsworn. Let's see if this man found the build, yeah.
So we've got 2 Machina decks at 1-0. Head-to-head in this matchup. Pretty exciting. Let's see if he found the build.
Let's see what we found. I don't know.
Steven is cursed. Chat, who you got? Do you got Ryanite on the left, or do you got Edwin on the right? I'm going to see if I can pull up the stream chat and throw a poll up for y'all. That would be the best I can do in this moment. Okay, let's see. Can I add a poll from mobile? Is this possible? I don't think I can. But we're out here. Looks like a lot of people are saying Ryan.
Was that a Lila attack for 17?
Yes.
Looks like it.
Ryan is going to drop down to 6,300 life points after that attack. And did we see what else was milled there? Just another draw situation. A lot of back row here from Ryanite.
Yeah.
Treeborn's coming back in the standby phase.
He does have Substitute and looks like a Cyber Valley, and then just a bunch of trap cards here. So he can go ahead and frog off. Let's call it that.
I hate you.
What?
I'm just kidding. Okay, but yes, we've got Treeborn coming back, and are the frogs going off, as one might say?
He's gonna frog off, yeah.
Yes. Oh, thank you for the gifties, Striker. Shout out to Striker for the gifties. Those of you who become members, you fuel these tournaments, you make sure that these happen, you fuel the prize pools for these, and you also get access to members-only content, so thank you for that. And we are going to see the full Substitute activation. This is going to be totally okay. He's going to bring all the frogs to the front there.
I like what you did there.
Go through them one at a time. Yes. NPC commentary type.
Totally okay. That was not NPC content.
Swap frog. Yum yum. What is it?
All right.
Okay. Duprog. Second Duprog.
Ooh, that's on the bingo card. Let's see how long this lasts.
Yeah, how much? What is the one on the bingo
I think
card?
it's 2 turns.
Survives 2+ turns. He wrote this for himself.
Oh my god, yeah, that's right.
He
Oh
wrote the bingo
no.
card. Okay, let's see if
He's
he can
doing
make
us a
it through.
favor here for sure.
DMC Eagles says, go Ryan. I believe Ryan is from Texas. Do we have any Texan viewers? Anyone from that general area?
Looks like 800 damage coming across to Edwin's side.
Yeah, Edwin going to drop to 7,200.
And a Duplock with a Machina Fortress. And this plays perfectly around Honest, should there be one, which I assume is why that play was made here.
Yeah, although using Honest to trade with Machina Fortress is...
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it plays around the Honest perfectly here. It's not great.
Yes. Okay, sets monster, sets back row. Could that be a potential Raikou to disrupt that dupe lock?
Gotta figure something out, yeah.
Also, for survives 2+ turns, do we count both players' turn, or do we count the whole turn
I assume
cycle?
it's the opponent's turn, right? You're not really interacting with it on your own turn.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense. So, I guess you could sacrifice
Yeah.
it, technically, but yeah. Good stuff. Really exciting game. Looks like Mirror Force hits
That was
the
a...
grave? Oh, it was a Regeki Break discard Mirror Force.
Yeah, to hit the compulse.
You know, discarding Mirror Force, not that silly, considering he has 2 Dupe Frogs in play.
Yeah.
You're not getting attacked, so. Fortress is attacking, and... What is this going to go after?
It is a Raikou, and oh yeah, we did see him draw it early. Yeah, and
He's
has
going to
go
hit
for
the
the-
Dupe
Okay,
Frog.
so no bingo card here. That's
No
all right.
bingo card. Close, though.
Is that a third Book of Moon?
Yes.
So I don't. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. People haven't found the right build yet. It protects you from opposing Cyber Dragons and Bottomless and Dimensional Prison on your ever so important Machina Fortress.
Yes.
So, oh my gosh, Keegan, talk please.
This is the first time we've ever seen this bad boy on an RBET stream. This is a card that has 1 printing. It is a secret rare card from a set of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not sure which one. When this card is summoned, it searches your deck for a 3-star monster. Any 3-star monster is called Sphere of Chaos, a secret rare.
Is that Light of Destruction or something?
It's also a machine monster, also can't be destroyed by battle once per turn, and also counts as both a light and a dark when in play.
Very cool.
A lot of text on this one, very modern in
And there it is. Okay.
in nature. We have that bad boy pulled up on the screen, the screen for you guys. He's coming up here in a second. Sphere of Chaos searching for Junk Synchron.
Yeah, I love it. I'm loving everything I'm seeing so far.
Yes, Rhynide's deck is insanely based. It is like top 1 most based, if I had to put it.
I would say these machines aren't croaking anytime soon. This is awesome.
I also love his choice of Treeborn Frog here. It's the Dark Revelation 4 ultra rare Treeborn Frog. Really beautiful card.
Something about these old school supers and ultras really does it for me. It doesn't always have to be an ultimate rare, guys.
Yes, doesn't have to be an ultimate rare.
But it
and
should.
This is
Sorry.
part of the reason why Paper Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the GOAT. Because we get to see these beautiful cards in person. And yeah, that's that. Really, really gorgeous. Here comes potential Caius the Shadow Monarch on that set monster. And
Ooh.
this is
Ooh.
devastating. This is absolutely devastating. Ryan moving very, very far forward,
Yeah.
attacking for 1,600, dropping Edwin down to 56. Attacking for 24, then dropping him down to 32. And then thinking on this attack with the Machina Fortress.
I'm doing it. You have a Machina Fortress.
You also have a Dupe Frog. Like, yeah, there's really no
You
reason.
can do. I mean, if God forbid your board gets cleared, you also just have Junk Synchron with Treeborn Frog and Engrave, so you're making a 6.
Plus, this 2,500 drops Edwin to 700 life points.
Very convenient number. Can't bring control here.
Exactly. So, really important stuff. That is going to be a big trag. Not that big. But
2,400. Yeah. What are you doing?
Average?
Okay.
maybe
You spoke too soon. Okay, 3,000. So he's getting over something here, but I mean, he has the dupe. He has the junk war. I mean, this is just not, or junk synchron. This is not good.
Well, here's the thing. He's getting over something, sure, but you have to attack the Dupe Frog.
That's right.
So you attack the Dupe Frog, then Rhynide gets to search a frog, and then his Regeki Break has a free discard.
Yeah.
And then he can blow up your trag, and then he just beats you on the way back.
Yep. 700 life points is a very scary.
I think
situation
Ryan's
here.
got to be feeling pretty confident.
I definitely
about
would be.
The circumstance. Yeah, I don't think there's really a way he can lose this game 1 outside of specifically.
He's playing it up too. Look at his posture here.
Yeah,
This is not the posture of a confident person. So he's really hamming it up here. I kind of like it.
Yeah, he's trying to get as much information out of Edwin as possible before the next game. Very exciting stuff. This is a cool matchup. Frog Machina versus Lightsworn Machina. Which supplementary engine?
I really don't want to be proven wrong here.
I do want you to be proven wrong at any given moment. But
Okay.
you were right already. Everybody only gets one, all right?
All right,
You were
all
right
right,
about the
all
Vayu Turbo.
Okay. All right.
Now, if Vayu Turbo was on the screen, which one do you think would be more favored against Vayu Turbo?
Don't make me choose right now, man.
Tense moment.
No, the Machina matchup is very difficult for Vayu.
That is true. You gotta have those Cyber Dragons.
Yeah, and even
Potentially
then, like, it's another Hamster Raikou Caius deck with a higher, like, top end, you know?
Do you play Sangan in Vayu Turbo?
No.
You don't?
Sangan is a relic of the past, I would say, for the Vayu deck. I think Most people... Ooh.
Interesting play. Using Tragodia to steal the dupe frog.
I kind of love this. Now, I'd be worried about that back row. Oof.
He's going to summon Gear Frame.
Okay. We're making plays here. He can search up... I mean, he's going to have to discard a card if he targets it with drag, but he has quite the play here. I'd be very, very worried about that back row, especially with the way Ryan's posturing. He's already posturing like he's in a weak position. So...
Yeah, I don't know. We've got a request from Lee Park in chat. I'm going to talk to production about this. Do you guys in chat think it's a little bit difficult to see the cards? Do you want to have a more solid color playmat, if possible, for the next rounds? Is that something you guys are interested in? Or can you guys see the cards all right? Because I'm not having too much of an issue seeing the cards. But maybe that's just because my eyesight is...
Unless you can turn off the sun, there's not much you guys can do.
Yeah, there we go. The sun.
The sun beats all.
The son of. Never mind. We're at Codex. We're gonna get into some deep stuff here.
Not. Oh no.
Okay. Michael in the chat says that, or no, Enraged Peacock says that would help. So please turn off the sun. If you could get right on that, that would be very helpful for us.
No promises. We'll see if there's anything we can do after this round.
Yes. Little Introvert says, what am I watching? Machina Frog versus Machina Lightsworn. And surprisingly, Edwin's been able to sort of claw this back. He's going to try to summon that Plague. This might garner a Regeki break.
This turn here, this looks like a modern Yu-Gi-Oh turn. This turn has been crazy.
He's not only stolen a monster with drag, but he's summoned Gear Frame, summoned Fortress, and summoned Plague.
Yeah.
So what's that? 4 summon? Well, technically 4 new monsters in play in one turn. That's pretty crazy.
And he doesn't want to use Regeki break here, discarding his Junk Synchron. But this turned around really quick, and at 700 life, I mean...
Yeah.
Gosh, I mean, you got to find the misstep here if you're Ryan, and Regeki break a key piece here.
Honestly, if you let him Synchro, that's where things get into trouble, but Ryan has a Junk Synchron in hand. He might not want us ditch that. Because, like...
That's what I'm saying.
That might be his reversal. He might want to discard the card he draws to the Regeki break so he can bring back Treeborn.
Are we making a Stardust Dragon here? Okay. All right. Yeah, that is yikes.
Discarding Machina Fortress to
take
steal the other Machina Fortress with no cards in hand.
Keegan, look at this.
That's insane.
Look at this.
Oh, it's only once per turn. Never mind, he can't do that.
Oh, he did that already with
he used the dupe. Yeah,
okay.
we're just...
Yeah.
Okay. The turn was insane, but not that insane that he can make illegal plays.
Right,
so let's be real about that. Nice catch from Ryan, by the way.
He can link off
here.
here. No, sorry, I'm just kidding.
He can link off. I'm ending the stream right now. I hope you guys enjoyed RBET Orlando. We're going to be link summoning for the rest of the stream.
No, God, please no. All right.
Okay. Thinking here. He's kind of in a tight spot now, though. He's got to attack the sphere. That can deal some damage. He could attack the sphere twice and at least clear it.
Yeah.
But then there's still that Fortress in play that can crash with the Stardust, maybe pop the Trag, and then Catastor could be made with the Junk Synchron. He's going to pop the back row, and he's going to negate the... Oh, no, wait. So, turn player's Machina Fortress is Chainlink 1. Non-turn player, Ryan's is Chainlink 2 because he's non-turn player. Stardust negates Chainlink 3. And so the Machina Fortress in play is going to be negated, or Ryan-Ide's Machina Fortress effect is going to be negated.
And I believe Ryan only took 100 that turn, surprisingly. So Ryan should be at 6,200.
I don't think he took
Did he not attack over the Caius with Stardust Dragon?
Oh, he did attack over the Caius, yeah. So Ryan drops to 6,200 life. But here comes Armory Arm, and that's just going to be...
lethal.
That's going to be game. Yeah, like I said, he didn't want to discard that Junk Synchron.
Yeah, no, I agree too.
Because Armory Arm for game. And that Sphere of Chaos sticking around...
Is that 3, or is it Colossal Armory Arm on the bingo board? Or is that 3 spots? It's at least 2.
I believe it's Colossal Armory. We've got Tragodia Steel Effect resolves, though.
Yes, and all 5 monster zones.
So Ryan and I taking game 1 with that Sphere of Chaos Armory Arm play. See, the cool thing about Sphere of Chaos, too, is that it has that effect, can't be destroyed by battle. So Edwin wasn't able to clear it.
Yeah.
And I gave him the body to equip with the Armory Arm in order to get those last few points of damage. Really insane setup there from Ryan. That was really cool. Very based. Man, great game 1.
Yeah, that was That was a really exciting watch. What a treat this matchup has been so far.
Yeah. I'm really proud of Ryan. He's been grinding these events, honestly, since the beginning. And to see him, like, come this far and be playing such an innovative build and finding innovative lethals is something that,
Yeah, absolutely. And, I'm looking here in the chat here, Fen actually, or I'm sorry, was it Fen? I'm sorry. Planet Babe. Fortress would have made him ditch a card, Trike took it, and then what else here? Dylan Darkworld, big misplay, should have popped Monster with Fortress. I actually agree. If that back row was any form of disruption, it would have been used earlier in that crazy turn, I feel like.
Yeah.
And now that does also bring up the point that Ryan misstepped a little bit. Probably could have Raigeki braked a little bit earlier in the turn, but I also he would have had to discard Junk Sync card. Yeah. So really, really, really difficult game to navigate, I think, for both players here.
I think the only thing that Ryan could have done in that situation was use Raigeki Break to target down the Trigodia in the draw phase, just to make sure nothing got stolen and that his dupe plus Machina Fortress plus Sphere, like all that just stuck around. I think that would have been really difficult for Edwin to break.
Yeah, I understand in his mind, right? Like, the Trigodia is only 2,400, and then but the Pot of Avarice obviously changed everything. So you could have chained Raigeki Break to the Pot of Avarice.
You could have also used Raigeki Break to pop your own dupe frog, but again, you have to discard the jump.
Yeah, it's still not great.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff's happening here. We're moving on to game 2. Cyber Dragon's probably going to be sided in for both players.
I assume so.
What else, though?
Well, I would love to tell you if I knew what either of these players would be sideboarding. Let's take a look here. I don't want to give up too much information.
Potentially, we could see some sort of graveyard hate.
Yeah, I mean, DD Crow is always good in this matchup. It's a pretty generic sideboard card that most decks have. Hitting the Fortress, really good. Obviously, you can do it in response to the summon. It is an inherent special summon.
Hitting Treeborn Frog also
Treeborn Frog is really good.
Because he is on that Frog engine as well. And then from Ryan's side, I think, when you're playing a Frog deck, you often have access to like a suite of like tribute monsters that could potentially come in. There's
potentially a Dark Dust Spirit.
Something
quite
like
good here.
Yeah, Dark Dust Spirit, very good in this matchup.
Especially after seeing that, deals nicely against other opposing Machina Fortress dragons.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, Machina Fortress.
Machina
Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon is also coming in if it's in the sideboard.
True. Yeah, so a lot of stuff potentially coming in here. We don't know for sure. Pulling the Rug is something that could be in someone's sideboard as well. That's one of the most sideboarded cards in this format.
And if Edwin is on the Caius version, then it's quite good because it also hits Gear Frame.
Yes. I don't think Ryan would be the one sliding the Pulling the Rugs. I think Edwin would be, though.
Right.
Because he's not playing Frogs.
True, yeah.
Edwin does get to go first here. He's looking at a 6-card hand. And they were pretty timely about... did he just pass? He drew to 6 and passed.
Interesting.
So you're just going to go... Swap Frog Summon. And send the Treeborn. And he's actually going to attack into the known Gores. I feel like it's known.
I feel like it's known too. Or Trigodia. Either way, he must have an answer to it already.
Yeah, it's just... Why? I guess proc it now.
I think proc it now is really good if you have a very clean answer, right? But I'll be honest, I think I saw Trigodia in the hand too, so this could be really scary.
Kai's target the back row. I don't like this because you saw Raigeki break last game.
I agree. And he gets to pitch the Fortress as well.
So
yeah, I mean, do we even summon Caius here? No,
I
right?
Would not
we just
have
attack, right?
I would have attacked with both first. Tried to proc a Mirror Force and then... Yeah. I think our commentary might be a little bit ahead of what they're seeing, but let's try and... You go,
slow down just a bit. Yeah, I got you.
Taking a little bit easy.
Alrighty, so Edwin just took 1,000, right?
Yes. Edwin did drop down to 7,000 on the Gores drop.
Did Edwin attack back for 24? I don't think he did.
Yeah, I think he might have been playing around Gores himself.
Yeah.
Here comes Subsitoad, and what did you say earlier?
We're gonna frog off.
He's gonna frog off.
Yeah.
He's gonna frog off all over the place. It's gonna be frogs are amphibians, so it's gonna get naturally.
Don't say it.
That's gonna get wet.
Yeah.
Yes. And watery and slippery.
Yeah.
Let's get froggy with it.
Yeah.
Pain. Oh man. He has Unifrog. That's pretty cool.
I like that card quite a bit. I've been absolutely demolished by that card enough times to respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same, yeah. I lose to that card every time it hits play. Part of the reason I'm always scared to side out D prisons versus, and
There it is.
There it is. Is it gonna connect? Probably.
We're not gonna compulse it, right?
Is it a compulsory?
I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. If it is, he attacked. Okay, it was bottomless. All right, how much attack does that monster have? I don't even know.
400.
400.
So Edwin's gonna
66.
take 400 direct, drop down to 6,600 life points. Yeah, I think Ryan's just kind of crushing it.
He's just trying to grind it out here. Yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't have another summon here too, it makes it difficult to out the Unifrog, because the Dupe Frog directs the attack from the Caius.
Right. Another Caius.
Another Caius is gonna banish the Dupe Frog, and now this can run over the Unifrog. So that's probably best case scenario.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
2,000 coming across Ryan's way down to 6,000 life. Really, even any amount of damage is a scary amount to take in the Machine Mirror.
Yeah.
I would say.
Because of that potential limiter removal.
That's right. Machina Gear Frame into a limiter removal that's just 8,000 actually.
Yeah.
So.
Technically 8,600, but
All
who's
right,
counting?
all right,
Who's
all right.
counting? But it gives you the option to go for that sort of
Yeah.
lethal setup over like a monster, for example, over something like a Caius. Treeborn Frog comes back. Looking at the hand, I do see an enemy controller. What is that card next to the enemy controller? That's a gear frame, right? Yeah, that's a gear frame.
Looks like it, yeah.
So we got enemy controller, gear frame. We have the potential to go for game here. You can take the Caius and you can summon gear frame and you can get Fortress, and that's lethal damage, but does he want to do that into one back row?
So Edwin only has 3 cards left, right? And if I'm not mistaken, he does not have a Machina Fortress in the graveyard. So I'm interested in going for it here. And because you're already up a game as well, Edwin's already low on resources. I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. But it looks like he's just going to try. Okay.
I like this. I like this
is
too.
fine too. This is a more conservative play, which is probably what I would have done. But
Yeah, you're saying that now that the track gets played, right?
no, I'm just super conservative play. That's all.
That's true. That's true. That's true. You are very tactical and positional. Here comes a double tribute from Machina
Bottomless?
Fortress.
Ooh,
Second bottomless.
That's very good. That's very good.
Rough. That being said, he does have the gear frame there. I might have considered going gear frame search first, but maybe he doesn't want to expose that to the track steal.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a big track. No, it's just 1,800.
It's also worth noting too that what happened last game, Edwin summoned a gear frame to search a fortress to steal an opposing fortress, and with such little cards in your hand already anyway, he might have just done that.
Just to bait the back row.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to tribute, of course, to get rid of the Kais, but then maybe you could just tribute set. It's possible. You got to play around a lot.
I like tribute
you gotta
set
play a
fortress
lot,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a genius
Gets around the
play.
bottomless as well.
Yeah,
so.
no, you're right. You're absolutely right, Steven. That's a great play there. For sure. He definitely
It's
should
also on the bingo card.
Yeah, would have been. He knows about the play. He wrote it down. So, yeah, that's pretty funny, actually. I think this is potentially a reversal. Not quite. I think it might be a little bit short. That Avarice might put him just over the edge with that Trigodia. I don't know if he has 5 monsters in the grave, though. We know he has Gores, 2 Caius, but I think that's about all we know. Tough situation. Dang, crazy game.
All right, so 3 cards in hand still.
Treeborn comes back. Did he even attack with the gear frame?
I don't think he's attacking.
Yeah, I think he's just
I
scared
really
of
don't.
Gore.
Yeah, and I don't blame him with only 3 cards in hand. One of them being a dead Avarice, right? Like you would have to.
Avarice has got to get live somehow.
It would get live somehow, yeah, but
I don't know.
you have to get another turn. Remember what we talked about earlier? 6,600 is a very scary amount to have. So.
That is true.
So you already saw an Econ as well. Could be another one in the works.
Chaos Sorcerer says minus 2,400 Edwin from Caius.
That's what we're saying. We don't think.
Yeah, we don't know if he attacked with the Caius when it was in play. But last turn he attacked.
Oh, you mean last turn? Yeah, okay.
He
So
should be
Edwin
he should
did
be
take 44, right?
42.
Or I'm sorry, 42.
Yeah, Edwin should be at 4,200. Yeah. Correct. We got you.
Thank you, chat. Okay.
Oh, that was
all right.
creepy. We're the same. Our minds have linked.
Yeah.
I'm saying
I've
frogging
assimilated.
off, and
Yeah.
It's too late. All of a sudden I'm gonna be like Vayu. He's infected me with the Vayu brain rot. Okay, here's Fortress. Part of the course. I just like, what are you playing scared of Gores? Like, if your monsters die, then you just Avarice. And the Fortress just beats the Gores. Like,
I suppose so. Gores is already in the graveyard, and Trigodia is on board, right? So with him, because we did miss that damage, 4,200. If he has another Econ, it's just lethal. So
True.
that might be why he didn't attack.
Yeah, he might just be scared of Gores plus reversal, but I think this is a classic mistake that people make against frogs, is you just expect them to have everything.
Yeah, you give them too much time.
You know that the hand has Swap Frog and potentially Dupe Frog because he didn't go into the Dupe block. So you know the hand, you know Swap Frog for sure. You know potential Dupe Frog, and that's like 2 cards out of the hand, and he had 1 other card. Like what? Even if he has Gores there, he doesn't have the enemy controller.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about all that. I don't really know. I think you gotta learn when to
Just go, yeah.
get it done. You know. Avarice now is live though, and that's gonna shuffle back a bunch of
Everything.
these cards. Edwin, did he take damage a turn? I believe he took. It might have been another 700, dropping him down to 3,500. Did the Machina?
It was
just attack
700,
the
yeah.
gear
It was
frame?
700.
Yep. Or did the gear frames trade? Because how did that gear frame die?
We
don't know. I blinked for a second.
Wait. Okay, hang on. We figured it out. So the gear frames did trade, and then Machina Fortress ran over the Tragodia. So there's actually no damage taken there, yeah. So it should be, yeah.
Yes.
Promise we're paying attention. It's very difficult.
We should. Yeah, we'll take it. Anyway, here comes the rare Gothams, and that's gonna be lethal.
Yeah, okay, so he did end up... He did
must have
attack
attacked with
yeah.
those 2 cards. Yeah, there was no like visual representation that he had attacked with those cards.
Yeah, he probably
and-
said it verbally. Is
Yeah,
what it was,
that's probably the issue there. But yes, he is going to attack with Gothams. Pretty crazy Gothams. Yeah, we're going to game 3. Ryan dropping the game there. What do you think about that match? There was some stuff that we didn't fully understand due to the commentary stuff, but
I do like the way Ryan played it. I'm not as well, actually, yeah, because there was the verbal attacking. I was gonna say I wasn't thrilled about the way Edwin played it, but in the end, actually, I was. I wasn't sure.
yeah, I did like him attacking there with both the cards. Yeah, that was much better play.
Yeah, I think in hindsight as well, it's much more obvious.
Yeah.
Ryan, because like you said, he knew what 2 of the cards in Ryan's hands were, unless you for some reason sided out a Swap Frog, which no one will do.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
So interesting. Okay, this has been a great match.
Yeah, it's been really good. It's a really cool game to watch them like position each other and like take damage. The Gores and the Trag were huge for Edwin that game because it stopped the OTKs.
Yeah, and he passed on turn 1 without doing anything, which obviously telegraphs one of them, but he had both.
Yeah.
Which makes it actually an even better mind game.
Yes, because like you won't expect the second one
Yeah.
because normally people drop Trag first because it's
That's right.
stronger, and that's why it was so devastating there when it hit play the second one. I don't know if it even.
Yeah, very well played. Very well played.
You get the vibes.
I get it.
You get what's going on here. All right, chat. We're moving into game 3. Ryan and I does get to go first. We didn't see, I don't think, a single sideboard card for those games, but I do see a DD Crow in Edwin's deck as he's cycling through it there. Cyber Dragon as well, so kind of what we expected.
Yeah.
So, good stuff. Good stuff. I like the Frog deck. I think it's cool. I don't know if it's better.
We'll find out, yeah?
Yeah, well, in the
Is this going to
mirror,
determine everything?
This, if the Frog deck wins, it's better.
I'll say this. Any deck with frogs in it is probably good. Yeah. I mean, the frog is the best engine. Is anyone going to debate that?
I don't know. What do you define as engine?
Well, you put the frog deck. Or
Is
the
it a
frog
minimum
cards
of
in,
10 cards?
No, I don't think there needs to be a real minimum. It's just, you put, there's hero frogs. There's, like, junk frogs. There's frog monarchs. There's
Ancient
apparently
hero
Machina frogs. Yeah.
apparently Machina frogs.
Just so that's what I mean when I say engine. For example, like Hamster Raiko Kaius is technically an engine, right? Because you can just kind of throw that in whatever and it gets the deck going. There's milling, there's stall, there's removal. Kaius is an effective boss
Is
monster.
mayonnaise an engine?
Mayonnaise can go in an engine. I don't really.
Probably wouldn't be great for you.
Keegan, what are you driving? Yeah.
What am I driving? It's just a bike. Tricycle, actually. I haven't taken my training wheels off. But yeah, speaking of Machinas, shout out to everyone who's tuned in. This is pretty hype. I don't know. I don't know if Frogs is the best engine in Edison format. I'm gonna, for the sake of commentary,
Sure.
I'm gonna disagree.
Okay, yeah.
There's
sure.
a better engine in Edison format.
I'm so stupid. The Ojama engine, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
It's completely skipped my mind.
He's
Not
already
a lot
1-0
of
in the
people are playing.
tournament.
Yeah.
The Oja Magic.
Yeah. Actually, I think I
Ojama
saw him
country.
walking around on camera. I wonder if he won his match.
Yeah, he might have already. His deck does move pretty quickly.
Yeah.
From what I heard. His Black Wings and engine. That's a great question. I feel like if you count like Black Whirlwind as an engine, I'm like, all right, that's pretty good. Machina gear frame, is that an engine? Engine is such a vague term for me personally. Treeborn Frog is high value male. What? We got some interesting chatters going on today. Octor says, is there going to be top cut deck lists? Has there ever not been on this channel? You must be a new subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. There's always going to be top cut deck lists for these RBETs, and this is going to be no exception. That's the whole point. So we can steal their lists and play them against each other later. Yeah. Okay. Sounds like the side events are getting started here after round 2.
Yeah.
Regeki Break gonna hit something. Was it the monster? Did he go attack declaration? Regeki Break hit the set monster. I like this a lot because then you can redeclare and this plays around Deep Prison and Mirror Force.
And but there's the Tragodia again.
Dude, he's drawn it all 3 games.
How many Tragodias are in this man's deck?
Spider-Man. I believe he's playing the legal copy of 1.
Okay.
I'd hope so. Oh my goodness. He just has it. Sometimes people just...
Yeah, man, yeah.
Spider-Boy's good, though. Love that card. That's going to be 1,800 life points off of Edwin. He drops to 6,200 here. 2 back row. What could those 2 back row be?
Okay.
Oh.
Not a very high value the Tragodia, I would say here. It was just tribute fodder, which isn't bad, especially when you're like, you have a decent amount of cards, right?
Technically, it's a 2-for-1, right?
Yeah.
Because you sack the Tragodia, you banish a monster, and then you run over the other monster, so you got 2 cards for your 1 Tragodia.
Yeah, no, I'm not criticizing the play. I'm just saying in Tragodia has been a very key card in the other 2 games, and here it's just used as tribute fodder. So this might be a... Ooh, all right.
That's a nasty looking heavy
eat my
storm.
words here. Are we paying 3,100 here?
You might have to, but...
Yeah, if I'm Edwin, I'm scared of this right now.
Is your other back row going to save you 3,100?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, because, I mean, what I would be thinking here is, oh my gosh, he has Caius, right? Caius for Caius, attack 24, you're dead.
Yep.
So...
Yeah, that could be...
And if I'm Ryan and I do have Caius, he doesn't, but if I did, I'd go for it anyway, right?
If you're Ryan, looking at his hand, he's got 1-for-1, he's got Gorz, he's got a Regeki Break.
Yeah.
You're probably very happy about that Solemn.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
I'm like, well...
That might have been all he wanted.
Yeah, just get
that might have been all he wanted,
1-for-1 plus 3,100 burn. That's an insane card. That's still a great heavy storm.
And there's another Caius.
That Caius could hit the Treeborn Frog.
Yeah.
I would max greed go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
F it, we ball.
Yeah.
I almost, F it, we ball. There we go.
That is, oof. You want to talk about a high value male?
Oh, but this
wait.
is
Yeah, what is this? Okay, you know,
Once
you know
again,
what?
We've
Hang
gone
on.
into chainable back row.
It's not even just that too. He would have chained it. He would have chained it if you used it first, and then you don't get the Caius.
Yeah,
so,
like
I understand.
I mean, well, I'm saying, why would you Typhoon it? Oh my God, that was such a great play from Ryan. Let's rewind a little bit. So it goes Typhoon, Regeki Break.
Yes.
Regeki Break chain, not target the Caius, target the back
Target
row.
the back row so you can drop the Gores.
Edwin attacks, and there goes the Gores drop, and the Mirror
Classic.
Force, now destroyed by the Regeki Break. Edwin is looking at taking 2,700 damage here. One more summon could be lethal.
Yeah, does he have it? No.
There's
not yet.
300 dropping him to 28, and then 24.
We're definitely attacking here, right?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no way we're no. Let's see. Let's see.
That's 20.
He's not attacking.
He didn't attack, so Edwin is just going to
Okay.
drop to 2,800 here.
He wants to go for lethal next turn, it looks like.
Gear frame the summon. I don't like giving your opponent that excess vibes.
It puts brain control on the table too, which, like we discussed earlier, you could just die from 8,000 straight up.
Although, to be fair, in Ryan's position, he doesn't have Treeborn. He has a dead Dust Tornado. He's got a 1-for-1 in his hand with no discard. Gores would actually be pretty devastating.
Yeah.
But I still think, like, you just get the damage, you neutralize, and then from this point in the game, enemy control or brain control is all lethal.
Yeah.
Your opponent's at 100 or whatever, and you're at... I mean, he would be at 400. But,
Right.
yeah.
He couldn't have been happier about that Typhoon on the back row. Thinking about it, I'm at this point, I'm sure he's just okay.
Yeah. The gear frame should stick around here because
He just
the
takes
token
100.
was... Yeah, Ryan drops to 7,900 here. 100 over the token.
Now, this is a really scary position, too, as well, because you have to kind of give it all up if you want to kill this.
Yes.
So
I agree.
Yeah.
Tribute set?
Oh!
never
Okay.
But missing that damage is going to give
Yes.
Edwin another turn.
Yes.
And this
Oh,
is,
did we miss damage somewhere?
maybe Edwin just conceded?
It's possible.
It's possible
No,
he
he has
did
so
attack.
many live draws.
He must have attacked with the token.
Must
he
have.
must have attacked.
Yeah,
with it. That's the
yeah.
only thing that makes sense.
Well, yeah. We'll see if for the next match we can tell the players ahead of time to do a visual confirmation of attacks.
Yeah,
And hopefully they just remember. So
Yes, yeah, we'll tell him before the round. But Ryanite's going to move on to 2-0 with
Excellent.
a really sick brew. We saw some
Very
really cool
innovative,
cards in
yeah.
there. Sphere of Chaos. We saw Cyber Valley. We saw whole Frog Engine.
yes.
Machines. Just some really cool cards being put together in order to take kind of a mirror match victory, kind of not.
Yeah. Mirror match enough, I would say.
Yeah.
Both decks have that explosiveness of the machine cards, right? And it was really just the supporting cards that made the difference there. Gosh, so many Gores and Trag that match from both players.
Yeah, insane amount. Gores and Trag definitely MVPs from both
Yeah.
players, yeah. Trag being able to steal those cards.
Yep.
And Gores being able to basically single-handedly win Ryan the third
Yeah.
game there, yeah.